Hello everyone, this is Doe, welcoming you back to another Sword of Convallaria video. Today we're diving into how I cleared Stage 6, lower floor of the Tower of Adversity without relying on Nydia. I originally thought about skipping Rico, but after some back and forth I decided to pull for her, mainly for her incredible knockback potential and later on her debuff synergy with the magic aggression team I'm planning to build with Marcille and Samantha Everglow. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. In the first round, I used tactics to warp Inanna's guard into position so he could drop an explosive barrel right in front of Mire Shaper. This setup blocks Mire Shaper's usual opening move on the second round, the one that hits and marks the entire team. Normally, that forces us to waste turns healing everyone just to keep them from getting one shot in round 3. Round 4 is where things usually start to get tricky. At this point, Mire Shaper summons the Union Wraiths, and I need to keep them alive with heals while also controlling the field. The key here is to knock back enemies and carefully position my units out of range from the slime's cross-shaped explosion to avoid unnecessary damage. For this round, I relied on SP Inanna, Rico, Akambe, and SP Rawiya to handle the situation. For this battle, I kept SP Rawiya on her standard build and equipment. Akambe was set up with Starry Sky Heritage, the Flying Blade Arm Guard, a Cup 1 Resonance for better chances to spam his choice skill, and the World Tarot to cut down his cooldown during rounds where he'd otherwise be idle. OG Inanna stayed on her usual healing build, while Tyre was equipped with Divine Healing and Inner Light to help with both energy management and extra healing. SP Inanna ran her support setup, and for Rico I went with a knockback focused build, using Denial Hammer instead of Dragon Hammer, Origin Hourglass instead of Shield of Justice, and skills tailored to maximize her knockback damage output. On the upper stage, I swapped Rico out for Layla and brought in a 4-star Tristan to make up for not having Pamina. Aside from those adjustments, the main tactics I used here were pretty much the same as the ones I outlined in the previous video.
まさに嵐の勢いだ。
気になっているのは誰かしら。
朝飯前。
どれどれ。了解。ここは通行止めよ。ここは通行止めよ。ここは通行止めよ。武器を取れ。奴らに引導を渡すぞ。出番か。ここは通行止めよ。
攻めるか守るか、お前の一手は。
気になっているのは誰かしら。どれどれ。やりすぎたかしら。散りなさい。武器を取れ。奴らに引導を渡すぞ。出番か。力に頼るばかりね。
朝飯前だ。手助けに感謝する。
一つ借りを
攻めるか守るか、お前の一手は。火を見るに敏、素晴らしい。
気になっているのは誰かしら。
手助けに感謝す
る。どれどれ。了解。あら、大変ね。鍛えて出直しな。武器を取れ。奴らに引導を渡すぞ。出番か。一つ借りを。
攻めるか守るか、お前の一手は。
どれどれ。遊んでみる。散りなさい。今だ。武器を取れ。奴らに引導を渡すぞ。死にてえのか。次はドイツだ。出番か。問題ない。気になっているのは誰かしら。
手助けに感謝する。
一つ借りを作ったな。おお。
攻めるか守るか、お前の一手。
ありがとう。
さあ、変化を見届けるとしよう。火を見るに敏。
気になっているのは誰かしら。ここは通行止めよ。
朝飯前だ。
ここは通行止めよ。どれどれ。行け。遊んでみる。散りな。ここは通行止めよ。武器を取れ。奴らに引導を渡すぞ。お前ら全員片付けてやるよ。物足りん。次だ。出番か。
攻めるか守るか、お前の一手は。
気になっているのは誰かしら。 いいタイミングね。ここは通行止めよ。どれどれ。行け。余裕余裕。遊んでみる。あら、来い。全力でぶっ潰してやるよ。うん、出番か。ここは通行止めよ。一つ
攻めるか守るか、お前の一手はこれでとどめだ。朝飯前だ。
気になっているのは誰か。
手助けに感謝する。
どれどれ。うわ、痛そう。了解。遊んでみる。
朝飯前だ。
来い。全力でぶっ潰してやるよ。物足りん。次だ。出番か。面白い戦術だ。あったまるね。おっと。
攻めるか守るか、お前の一手だ。朝飯前だ。
気になっているのは誰かしら。どれどれ。あいよ。遊んでみる。ふっ。散りなさい。
As for the upper team, I kept everyone on their standard equipment and loadouts, which I've already covered in their individual videos. The only exception was Layla. I equipped her with the Blade of Stratagem since that really shines as her best offensive weapon. I also set up Agatha with her AoE build, though as you saw earlier, her main role here was simply to deliver the goods. I hope you're all having fun with the Tower of Adversity. Just remember, unless you're aiming to compete, all you really need is 12,000 points to secure the maximum rewards. The ranking rewards this season aren't nearly as impactful as the last one, so there's no need to stress if you're not pushing for a top 100 spot. This video is sponsored, so if you haven't already, please download the game using the link in the description. It really helps support the channel and keeps me bringing you more Sword of Convallaria content. And if you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments how your own Tower of Adversity runs are going. As always, stay cool, stay crispy. This is Doe signing off, and I'll see you in the next video.